What's up with the YouTube fam? Before y'all jump into the video, I do want to say this right here. A lot of people are saying that she might have passed away and things like that. If that is the case, I want to say RIP to her, but I really don't believe that, you know. But hey, it is what it is. I just want to make sure that I'm not being insensitive in this situation if she did pass away. So I just want to make sure I make that statement. And if anything in this situation is true, I mean, one thing is true in this situation, it ain't no excuse for none of this that took place with these children. I'm not making no excuses for no grown-ass people, and I don't feel like that nobody should. It is what it is. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. But if something did happen to her, and somebody else is running her social medias and it's not her, RIP to her. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Well, surprisingly, they are healthy and in good shape. That, according to the police department here. They are also now with family members in Alabama. Police say that they were in this home here just behind me from September 28th until November 14th. The 12-year-old little girl allegedly scared to report their situation to anyone for fear that she would be separated from her 3-year-old little brother. The search is on for Raven Yates. The Roman Forest Police Department putting her on blast on their Facebook page and accusing the 31-year-old mother of leaving.
What's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. Look, man, I'm back again with my original type of content. I've been posting funny videos here and there, but y'all know I like to bring that real raw awareness to a lot of situations. So let's go ahead and get into this whole situation. A lot of y'all been hitting me up about this right here. It's a young lady by the name of Raven Yates. She's wanted by the police for allegedly abandoning her 2 children.
I love you. I'm amazing. Say, I'm amazing. Look. Say, I'm amazing.
One of them was 12 and one of them was 3. And, you know, she left them there. That's what the police are saying. That's what everybody is saying. The children have been abandoned since September. And I actually seen that some of y'all was sending me a post that the brother had posted about her supposedly fighting mental issues and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is, and I'm not going for it. You know what I'm saying? Just simply because these are 2 children. They should be there to try to, you know, make shit better. Like why nobody went to go get the children, or why, you know what I'm saying? Just certain things that just didn't make sense to me about none of that. Because if I know that one of my family members got a mental issue and they don't have their children and shit like that, I'm gonna be the one who be looking for the children. Like where are they at? You feel me? That's just how I feel about that part of it. But we never know what nobody's really going through, and I'm not finna sit here and bash nobody, put nobody down if they really having mental issues. But when it comes to them children, it ain't no excuses to me. You know, that's just how I am. Y'all already know how I am if y'all been rocking with me. I ain't going for none of that. These children don't be deserving to go through none of that. And if you know somebody going through it and you allowing them to go through it, then you just as bad as them. That's just my opinion on it. But they said that it wasn't none there but some spices and beans and stuff like that for the children to eat. And the father became, you know, concerned because his child kept on asking for food and stuff like that. He was in California, and with him being in California, he got suspicious on why the child was asking for money. Somebody actually told him what was going on, like the children weren't around the mother, and the mother went to her hometown. She wasn't in Texas anymore. She was in Alabama. And he flew in, and everything came to a head. Everything came to the light, which I'm glad that it did, because these children, you never know how long they had to live. You feel me? That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, man, like I said before, I'm not here to put nobody down if they having mental issues, anything like that. But when it comes to them children, it ain't no excuse. It's too many other people that can help with these children. Like they say, it takes a village to raise children. Shit, the village supposed to be there. And if you know somebody going through something that's mental and they got them kids, you need to be making sure that you doing your part to make sure everything is all right. Ain't no way that you cannot know that it was an issue here with these children. That's just how I feel about it. But hey, man, I had to give y'all a little brief summary before we got into the video. So let's go ahead and get into the whole video. If y'all don't want to hear me talking at any point in time during this video that's on my channel, or this video that's about to play, all you gotta do is just get up off here, go find it somewhere. It's on the news. I just told you basically everything, so you should be good. That's if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a damn about y'all. Know it, so it is what it is. But to all my loyal supporters and my new supporters, y'all already know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit that like button for me. Tell me what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. And make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. I'm dropping consistent content, so that's all I ask for y'all to do is just hit the like button for me. And tell me what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. All my information gonna be down there as well if y'all want to add that. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with this situation, though.
Inside this home, a nightmare for 2 young children, 12 and 3 years old. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says they were abandoned for nearly 2 months.
There was no food in the house. Everything was empty. There was some dry beans and some spices, is about it.
Their mother, Raven Yates, left them in late September, he says. There's been a warrant out for her arrest since December. Investigators say the 12-year-old never told anyone because she was threatened by what might happen to her little brother. They have different fathers.
And she was afraid that her father was going to take her and leaving the 3-year-old by himself.
Fearful, she obeyed. She'd call her father, saying mom was working and he would send food. According to police, he's a music producer in California. He called police once family members spotted Gates in Mobile, Alabama, where she's from, without her kids.
When he got a call from his ex-mother-in-law and they put 2 and 2 together, he caught the first plane over here.
Investigators shocked to see how they were living.
The officers checked the bedroom of the children and discovered heavy urine odor coming from the 3-year-old's bed.
Yates continues to be active on social media, posting to her thousands of followers.
Which is crazy as hell. I don't understand how you can be doing anything besides being there with them children. You know, you got a massive following or whatever the case may be, man. I'm pretty sure, you know, that you're not doing something right. You keep on moving with your regular life, not respecting the fact that you got children at home. You feel me? In that big ass, nice, pretty house that you're living in. It's crazy, you know. And I understand the child being nervous and everything like that, but you know, it's a sad situation when the father probably really want to be there too. You feel me? But he probably couldn't, you know. And you see he came straight down there when he found out what the hell was going on with this situation, which is respectable. I don't think that he would have let the children be separated, but, you know, at the same time, if it's not his biological child, there really ain't nothing that he can do about the whole situation. So I can understand the child just wanting that structure. Like I always say, you know, these people don't be understanding that these children want structure as well. More than some of the parents, you know. They want a mother, father. They want the whole package, you feel me? And they definitely don't want to be separated from their siblings, you know. So, yeah, you got to look at that and really, really try to make shit right if you're in a situation where you got a lot of kids, but at the same time, don't do nothing that you really don't want to do, though. I'm going to put that out there as well. But, you know, first of all, you shouldn't be having kids with nobody who you ain't really planning on being with no way. And if you do that, if you make a mistake or something like that, I can understand that part of it. But for the most part, anything outside of that, man, try to hold it together, man, for them kids. But I understand if you can't. But, yeah, man, the father came straight down there trying to handle the business, which he really did. And I'm glad that he did, because you never know how long they could have survived, you know, without nothing else. Because beans and shit like that just ain't what's up. Now, I am kind of concerned on why the father didn't just fly down there, but you never know what's really going on with that. I'm not going to blame him no way, because of what the mother should have been doing was making sure that them children was all right, no matter if he was there or not. So, you know, I'm not trying to blame the dude. I'm just saying, shit, me personally, I want to be a little bit more hands-on with mine. Shit, 2 or 3 months is too long for me not to see you. I want to at least see you once a month, twice a month, whatever the case may be. But, hey, everybody do different things. There's different strokes for different folks. But this is a very, very weird situation. It's very awkward as hell. Tell me what y'all feel about this, but let's go ahead and get back into it, though.
As investigators work with Mobile police to arrest the 31-year-old's mom.
They about to get her.
She's wanted on 2 counts of abandoning or endangering a child without intent to return. She hasn't responded to our messages.
A 12-year-old cannot
Better hit her up.
a 3-year-old for a long period of time. It's dangerous, especially over a month and a half. It's dangerous. It's irresponsible of the parent.
Man, it's more than that.
Montgomery County mother is wanted by police in 2 different states tonight after investigators say her 2 young children were found in deplorable living conditions.
The 12 and 3-year-old were left alone to fend for themselves for nearly 2 months. ABC 13's
Which is
Brooke Taylor is
crazy.
live outside the home where all of this happened. Brooke?
Yeah, all of this really hard to believe. Now, the mom left about a few months ago, but they moved into this home year ago, and the children were never enrolled in school in Texas. So officials tell me it was really easy for all of this to just go unnoticed.
Inside this home, a nightmare for 2 young children.
Okay. And one thing that I just realized, see, that's why I'm glad I sat back and watched it. They said that basically those children weren't registered, right? So her hometown is in Alabama, so the family members probably didn't know where she was staying at or whatever the case may be. But you never know how this shit was set up. I just feel like that with them children just not being in her custody when she's around should be a red flag, like a big ass red flag, if you know she got a mental issue. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where are they at? I need some type of proof, evidence, or something like that. Now, if I had a close, like we was real close brother or sister or something like that, I would really want to know where them kids at if we got a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like where they at, how they doing, and all the other type of stuff. I'm gonna want to do that regardless. But I'm just saying, if we really close, I'm gonna be in your business a little bit more about my nieces and nephews. That's just me being 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just a crazy situation, man. Damn, boy. So So yeah, I just caught on to that. So maybe they wasn't around or nothing like that. But at the same time, like I said before, there's no excuse when it comes to these children. I don't give a damn. Somebody should have been able to help in some type of way, form or fashion. That's just me. Let's get back into it though.
3 years old. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says they were abandoned for nearly 2 months.
There was no food in the house. Everything was empty. There was some dry beans and some spices, is about it.
Their mother, Raven Yates, left them in late September, he says. There's been a warrant out for her arrest since December. Investigators say the 12-year-old never told anyone because she was threatened by what might happen to her little brother. They have different fathers.
And she was afraid that her father was going to take her and leaving the 3-year-old by himself.
Fearful, she obeyed. She'd call her father, saying mom was working and he would send food. According to police, he's a music producer in California. He called police once family members spotted Yates in Mobile, Alabama, where she's from, without her kids.
When he got a call from his ex-mother-in-law and they put 2 and 2 together, he caught the first plane over here.
Investigators shocked to see how they were living.
The officers checked the bedroom of the children and discovered heavy urine odor coming from the 3-year-old's bed.
Yates continues to be active on social media, posting to her thousands of followers. As investigators work with Mobile police to arrest the 31-year-old's mom. She's wanted on 2 counts of abandoning or endangering a child without intent to return. She hasn't responded to our messages.
A 12-year-old cannot take care of a 3-year-old for a long period of time. It's dangerous, especially over a month and a half. It's dangerous, it's irresponsible of the parent.
Now, Yates also has a 14-year-old girl. She was reported as a runaway around the same time when police say she left the younger children. Tonight, though, police tell me all 3 children have been reunited. They are safe and they are with a family member in Alabama. We're live in New Caney. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
It's the end of that situation, man. You know, like I always say, man, like a lot of people always say, everybody don't deserve to be a parent. These children are blessings. You are blessed to be able to actually call them your children. You know, that's how I look at it. I mean, shit, for you to actually do certain things, I don't give a damn. The slowest motherfucker in the world gonna make sure that them kids straight. You feel me? So I don't give a damn about none of that. And when I say slow, it's just how I talk. Don't take it, you know, out of proportion or none of that shit. I'm just saying, for somebody to move like that with a child just don't make no sense to me. You know, a lot of people who are mentally challenged are some of the most loving, caring people that you can run across. A lot of them are, you know. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of people in every type of mind state that's kind of crazy, so don't get that twisted as well. But for the most part, man, they are living and stuff like that. But she ain't all the way out of there like that. I'm not gonna go for that shit at all, you know. I mean, if you can run social medias, if you can have big ass houses and cars, you ain't too goddamn slow. That's just how I feel about that part of it. But yeah, man, this situation is crazy. They gonna catch her. They gonna do whatever they gotta do, which I'm glad that they are. And shout out to their father for going out there handling his business. You feel me? Because a lot of people don't give a damn. They be gone for months on end willingly. You can tell that this father really wanted to be there, or he was being blocked from being there. You never know what the case may be, but I'm just telling y'all what I feel about that part of it. I feel like shit, he would have did what he had to do. You see, he came down there instantly, you know. That's just how I feel about it. But I want to know what y'all feel about it. Do y'all feel like that the mother is out of line? Do y'all feel like it's okay to have a mental issue and this type of stuff goes up under the rug? Or do y'all feel like she was fully capable of understanding what's going on and she was out of line for doing what she did? Don't be sugarcoating. Keep it 1,000 with me in the comment section. Let me know. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about this whole situation. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you like my commentary. If you don't like my commentary, don't give a damn. I'll holler at y'all later on another video, though. All right.
And accusing the 31-year-old mother of leaving her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son to fend for themselves in this East Montgomery County home.
They weren't registered in school, so nobody noticed.
Police Chief Stephen Carlisle of the Roman Forest Police Department saying the children survived off of what they could.
The conditions inside the house did look like a 12-year-old was taking care of a 3-year-old. Miraculously and thankfully, they were both healthy and they had creative ways of getting food here. So,
and that included calling Dad with a cover story.
Yeah, they called Dad with the cover story saying, hey, Mom's at work, can you send some food?
It wasn't until their dad, who lives in California, was notified by Yates' family that she was in Mobile, Alabama without the children that he knew something was wrong, according to police.
We flew out here from California and on November 14th and found that they had been here alone.
The Facebook post says Yates is now wanted here in Montgomery County and in Mobile, Alabama, where she was last seen.
We do have a warrant for Raven Yates, which is the mother. We have 2 counts of abandonment, endangering a child without intent to return.
And the chief says the 2 children have a third sibling, a 14-year-old sister who ran away days before mom took off from this home here. All 3 siblings have been reunited. As for Raven Yates, if you have any information on her whereabouts, you're asked to call the Roman Forest Police Department. We're live in East Montgomery County. Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.
I'm glad those kids are together with family, Bill. Thank you.